How you doing? Today is February. What is the day? Hold on. Alexa, what's today's date?
It's Sunday, February 26th.
Okay, it's Sunday, February 26, 2023. I want to give a little bit of my base story and put it on YouTube, but just for a record of my family so they know. Uh-oh. Hold on. Broke something. For my family so they'll know what my story is. Uh, I'm going from the oldest base to the most recent now. This is the oldest base that I currently own right now. And each one has a story. This is a Mexican Fender Jazz. I don't know what year it is. I got this from my cousin Keith, who's a drummer. He lives in Jersey now. I had stopped playing. I had my first Fender in 1974. Fender Precision, which was actually my second bass. I'll see if I can find a picture of the first one, but I'll put a picture of me playing that second one here. I don't have it anymore like a fool, but see if I can put a picture of it right here. This is 1977, I think. That's 1976. Uh, at a family reunion function. So that is in 1974. Fender Precision Jazz. Fender Precision bass. That is in the 90s because I have the modifications for the rear jazz pickup that I put on there. And this next one is, oh yeah, that's that's right after I got it. That's 74. Yeah, that's 74 right there, around October. That is in the 80s. Sitting there with Danny Huntley and Harlan Gray in the middle, and me. All right, y'all should have seen that Fender Precision bass. I might have a picture of it before the modifications. 1974 Fender Precision. Then I had it modified with the jazz pickup in the back. Uh, I stopped playing, got rid of it, went back to playing again, and bought an Ibanez. Don't have it anymore, but I bought one. Uh, didn't really like it. Actually, it was similar to this Ibanez here, but it was charcoal gray. Now, I don't know. That's not mine. I don't even know where it came from. It's just here. But anyway, traded my cousin that for this one. So I had that. Then, in between that, I had several other basses. I had Fender American Deluxe Precision 4-string. I'll put a picture of those up. I had Ken Smith Design 5-string. I had a PV 5-string. I had a Fender Big Block, Precision Big Block, which I liked, should have kept. Sold at the Irv. I put a couple pictures of them up, like right here, the Fender Big Block and the Fender American Deluxe. I put those up right here. Here's my wife and I. Can y'all guess what she's saying to me? If anybody knows her, y'all know she cussing. This is the Fender Big Block, 18-volt preamp and a a humbucker on the rear. Sounded pretty good. Should have kept it. Now you see the Fender American Deluxe, the Big Block, the Marcus Miller in the back, I forgot to mention, and the Jazz and the Daryl Jones. Had all of those at the same time. Only one I still have is the Jazz and the Daryl Jones. There's a Ken Smith design. Pretty bass. Didn't really like it. And uh, I went to trying to play 5 string. So, no. Before that, I had, all the Fenders. I wanted a white bass. Looked at a Fender Jazz, didn't like it. So I didn't purchase the Fender Jazz. What I did was had a choice of purchasing the Marcus Miller from my cousin Kevin, or what I bought was this Lakeland Skyline Daryl Jones. This is Daryl Jones Skyline. It's a nice bass. Matter of fact, I need to move it. I can get a better shot. It's a really nice bass. It sounds great. It even sounds good when it's not plugged. So the wood, I guess how they did it just makes it sound so good. But yeah, I purchased that, and while owning this, I did purchase a couple more 5 strings. This is the closest thing I got to feeling like my 74 when I bought this. So I didn't have anything that felt like it until now. But so I had the Fender American Deluxe 5-string Jazz, which I'll put a picture of that here if I can find one. It's another bass I regret selling, my American Deluxe 5-string. All right, that was the picture of my American Deluxe 5-string. I think, I'm not sure. I'm going to edit this. I don't know if I found that picture or not, but if you saw it, you saw it. If you didn't, you didn't. Oh, look at that. That was my next one I'm going to show you, and that's why I bought it. But anyway, this one, I had given up the 5-string. Sold the American Deluxe 5-string, getting rid of all 5 strings. Purchased, all I had was that 4. I was going to get another 4-string. But unfortunately, my buddy passed away. My buddy Keith Low-Key Grissom passed away. And I inherited, it's a good inheritance, his 5-string Sadowski Metro Modern 24. Story behind this bass, our buddy had it for sale, asked me did I want it. I said, no, I didn't want it. Keith may want it. So Keith purchased it, and Keith's sister and father purchased it from Keith's son, little Keith, and they left it here. We did a show. I was with my wife's band, BTB, and we played at a place on Keith's birthday. Keith's father and him and his son shared the same birthday. And we played. At the end of the show, I put it in the case, gave it to Mr. Benny. Said, here, we're going to get a case for you and take it to your house and mount it on the wall. He said, no, you keep it. He said, I don't know what to do with it. So that's yours. So that's the story behind the Sadowski. So that one will never go anywhere. That one I received from my cousin. It will never go anywhere. I'm probably trying not to let any of them go anywhere, but this will never go anywhere. The next one in line is my Charvel San Dimas 5-string Precision with 2 jazz pickups, and it's a Fender licensed neck. I saw this online. I said, whoa, because prior, I was going to order a 4-string from Sadowski with the same color, same configuration. The only difference is I was going to have a maple neck, well, that's the roasted maple. It's going to have the lighter neck, the binding, and the big block inlays. But when I saw this and saw the price, which was less than half of what the Sadowski would have cost, I ordered it. It took it almost a year to get here because I ordered it in 20. I ordered in December. No, I ordered in 21. I was right during They ain't had no, people didn't have stuff. So it came in 22. So, yep. And that is my, and it sounds good. I was going to change the pickup, change the preamp and everything, but I'm comparing the preamp to that one. Is not the same. But a buddy of mine came over and played. He played all of them. And they sound great. So, it's in your hands, not in the equipment. Little story about the bass is why I'm making this video. On a side note, my whole family, my kids and my grandkids and everything, the bass guitar, I think, has a portion, a good statement in all of their lives, because I met my current wife and my previous wife. Oh, hold on. Check that out. That's the red Fender. Oh, man. She didn't go back for it. Catch it far enough. But anyway, I met my current wife and my previous wife with a bass guitar in my hand. And it was that red one that I showed you in the beginning. It was the same bass guitar. But we met, with my second wife and I, we met at a rehearsal. If I hadn't been playing bass guitar, I wouldn't have been at that rehearsal. I never would have met her. Of course, my wife plays guitar. As you can see in the background, she plays lead guitar. So that's some of her stuff. That ain't all of it. That's some of hers. But I bought this one because I like the way it looked. I ride a motorcycle. So the thing we do with motorcycles is when you get off of it, put on the kickstand and walk away, walk into the store, into the house, if you turn back and look at it, then you like it. You like that bike because you turn around and look at it, it looks good to you. That's one reason you buy it, before it look good and ride good. So I bought this because it looked good. And I have two friends that have them. They, of course, they change them around. I leave mine like it is because I don't play often that much. I really don't play that well. I started playing in 74, stopped several times, and got back into it because I realized the bass guitar is the basis of my whole family. So I said, why stop something that meant just help me meet people that mean so much to me? Sort of like riding a motorcycle. The guys I met riding motorcycle, and that's my motorcycle right there. Even though it matches that, I think I put a picture up there. But anyway, this one is the last one not the last one I purchased, it was the last one I purchased for me. This is a Harley Benton MMJ 5 enhanced MMJ 5, however they call it. It's a copy of the Sandberg, California. I wanted a Sandberg, but it was a little bit expensive because I'm not going to spend that much money for a bass anymore. This one, probably not too bad. It's not too bad for the money it costs. Now, obviously, it's not too bad for the money, but for me, it's pretty good. But I call it Big Mama. All these basses have names because this thing is heavy. This thing weighs upwards of 11 pounds. I thought that was heavy. That's only like 9 something. This is over 11. This is a tree. So her name is Big Mama. Of course, that's the low key. That's Jade because the same color as my motorcycle. That's Jazzy. And that's Larry. I'm sorry, Daryl. My wife got a guitar named Larry, Angry Larry. But anyway, so my whole thing for playing the bass guitar is I started at a very young age. Check this out. My cousin, she plays now too. I went to her house. We had guitars, and she said, "You play this part." And the song we were playing was "Dance to the Music" by Larry Graham.
It wasn't by
and
Larry
she had
Graham,
me playing
it was by Sly
the
and the
bass
Family
part. We
Stone.
both had
My
guitars,
mistake.
but we just playing the bass part on the guitar. So we were playing that. So she's like one of the first people. My buddy Fats, God rest his soul. He used to come to my house back in the 70s, and he had a guitar. He also was a good bass player in his own right. Fats played with Chain Reaction, a whole lot of people. He would come to my house and show me songs on the guitar. I'm playing my guitar, he's playing his guitar, but he would show me the bass part. He showed me the bass part. And I guess I didn't know, or probably neither did he, didn't know that was a whole different instrument. And once we figured it out, I tried to take 2 strings off my guitar. It just didn't work. Then we found out that it was a whole nother instrument. And that's what we both wanted to play. So I ended up doing that. That's how I started playing the bass guitar. And I played it all the time. I always had one with me. Oh, and I have another bass, well, it's not mine. It's my wife's. You know, sometimes you're a guitar player, you might want to have a bass in case you would do some recording, so she didn't want to play one of mine. So we picked her up a Squier with Precision with a jazz pickup. I'm going to change those pickups and strings, make it sound a little better. I didn't purchase a guitar because I figured I got a lot of them. She got a lot, so I got a lot. I don't need to purchase one. I got all of them right there. Don't tell her I said that. But yeah, that's why I play the bass guitar. And I'm hoping my granddaughter, because I messed up with my daughter, messed up with my son. I did buy my son a little bit, but he was too small. I didn't wait till he was old enough. My granddaughter's 7, so I got this for her. She fumbled around with it today, but I'm not gonna push her. I think I pushed my youngest daughter away from drums. So I'm not gonna push her. When she comes over, let her fumble around with it a little bit, and then hopefully she'll get used to playing it. And that's my story of bass guitar, or being in a band and riding motorcycles in a group or a club is so similar. It's ridiculous. Some people buy a motorcycle and go home and take it apart, start adding stuff. Same thing people do with instruments. It's so similar. I also have a bunch of stuff back here. My motto is stay ready so I don't have to get ready. I haven't done a gig in a while, but I know about 16, 17 songs. If somebody need me to play one of them, I can go right now. But that's me, Rod Jones, a.k.a. Old Man. That's my story. So that's about my bass collection, and I just figured I'd share that because if something happens to me, I want my family to know what I think is the basis of our, some of their existence. I don't know if I'd have met their mamas if I didn't have a bass. We don't know. And then they would have been somebody else, you know? Love y'all. Peace out. And that's Jade out there with Big Jade. Take it easy.